Dźwięk z gry, dźwięk z mikrofonu jest, więc witam wszystkich. Kontynuujemy wczorajszą przygodę w skarbcu maga. Więc tutaj pozostaje tylko przejść przez pułapki. Przejść przez pułapki. Dobra. Save'ik zapiszemy to od razu jako part 15a. 15a. I pułapka uruchomiona. Wstrząśnienie mózgu na start. No, może jakoś boczkiem? I poważne poparzenie. Może tu coś jest, kurczę, żeby to dezaktywować. To jest trochę już takie wnerwiające. A czy on ma... Skradanie się 7. Skradanie i. Percepcja 14. Percepcja 12. Dobra, spróbujemy zrobić tak. Ty dostaniesz te ciuchy. Tutaj nam się koleżanka rozebrała. Dobra. Spróbujemy tak. Kurczę, progres. Teraz idziemy tu. Aha. Teraz jak wejdę tutaj. Ja nie mogę. Oddaj jej, no to.
I'll give her a bad rap. You need my help? If you want to get a lock to open up, you gotta. That went well.
Bier. Ty bier to. Dobra, zapiszemy to.
We're all in this together. Definitely felt that one. There's a key for that went well. There's a key for every lock. Happy to help.
Robimy save'a.
Quiet as a cat's paw. There's a key for every lock. Get it? Happy to help. Okay.
Pułapka uruchomiona. Na ile to jest? Na 9.
Oh man. Okay. That one kind of hurt.
Dobra. Dobra, teraz tylko wrócić.
You can do. The fleeting flower is the most beautiful.
No właśnie. Tylko wrócić.
I see where you're going with this.
O, udało się. Teraz ty. No. Po owsiance dla każdego. Odpoczynek. Wszyscy wyleczeni, nażarci. I tutaj zbroja na 9. Zobaczymy, czy będzie lepsza. O co on tu miał? 5, a ona... O, właśnie, ty powrót do swojego. A, to jeszcze nie. Mamy płaszczyk Hard Reflex Wola. Damy to temu, co stoi w pierwszej linii. Dobra, to można teraz rzucić tu. Jeszcze jemu się przyda. Dobra, spróbujemy tym zagrać. I zostanie to. Co mi da zaklinanie magiczne? Nie bardzo. Krąg śmierci. Ciekawe. Mur, ognista kula. Całkiem spoko. I to jest ten złoty. Zostawimy tak. Miał 6. Co? Dobra. Jest ok. Berło, grimoire. A to co to było? 1 do kondycji. Ty co masz? Religia, skradanie się. Ale to z religią. Do kondycji inteligencji. To jest tu. Jak to zmieni staty? Jeden do kondycji, a dać nie, odwrotnie. To dać. A, no to stracę. Amulet zdrowia. Już ścięte. Religia, skradanie się. My tak. Ale to mam wtedy, dobra, zostawimy to. To się rzuci tu. Ty masz 8. Ja mu jakbym tak zaaplikował. Dobra. I tylko wyjść stąd. 5 do hartu, refleksu. Ciężko. Ciężko, bardzo ciężko. A to co? do celności, ale versus duchy. Dwa do stanowczości.
For me?
Dobra, saving. Port 15b. Wychodzimy stąd.
Oj.
Tutaj wszystko już mam, tak? Proszę podejść bliżej. Dobra, spadamy. Gdzie jest wyjście teraz? Tutaj wszędzie byłem, tu byłem. Tu jest wyjście. Idziemy jak ludzie frontowymi drzwiami. Posiadłość, górne piętro. Zostawię sobie te ciuchy. One się mogą przydać. I...
I don't give two pyres for your tribal pride, and I wager that Arkmir cares even less.
If this is what passes for Rautai in diplomacy, Rauzanui has
O,
bigger
dymy.
problems.
Dymy.
If you've come to see Arkmir, you're too late. He left the estate on wizard business. The wizard got his hands on a Huana tablet, the Harapo epic. I came to reclaim it for Rautai. In the middle of my negotiations, this little pest showed up with a claim on it.
Jaki szkodnik?
The Harapo epic belongs to the Huana. The queen sent me to remind you both. Akira, few outsiders can appreciate what such an artifact could mean to our people.
Posturing about cultural value is worthless. We both want the tablet for the same reason.
A spellcaster. He and his apprentice run the Dark Cupboard, a local magic shop.
I believe that he had dealings with black market treasure hunters. Not that the queen will implicate him.
She's too preoccupied negotiating with the warmongers at her door.
Arkmir could be drinking Kuiki wine with dead kings. There's no finding him if he doesn't want to be found.
Dobra.
There are things better left unsaid.
While I'm standing here, you mean?
Akira, I don't deny it. I might as well adjourn to the palace in Serpent's Crown and give Arkmir time to think.
What a load of... You mean to get your hands on that tablet with or without Arkmir? You island rats can barely write your own names, much less a distinguished epic.
Scamper back to the Brass Citadel and spin your own plots. I will happily do the same on my side of the island. For me, I could use a reprieve.
No.
These are frustrating times we live in. Akira, I say the relevance of the Harapo epic. It could prove a touchstone for the Huana. It could even... Sorry, you go ahead. It is important to all who call the Deadfire home. I only tell you this because I know you can be trusted. The epic is supposed to contain information on Ukaizo. Nothing as dramatic as a set of coordinates, but anything helps. Stories are also important to the Huana. Much of who we are is still missing. Akira, from the Journal of Rakua, an explorer who found the tablet on a remote island some 20 years ago. Unfortunately for Rakua, The most we found of her was her journal among the flotsam of a shipwreck. They think the tablet can show them, well, the way to Ukaizo.
A to jest...
Akira, it's a mythical island, but that isn't stopping any of us from rushing to claim it first. Akira, the pleasure is mine. Akira, it could prove a touchstone for the Huana. It could... Akira.
Dobra. Dam ci.
Akira, you've restored to us a piece of our history.
You say your lamp nets you souls, I?
Yeah.
I'll be asking how.
Faith can do many a thing, Seraphine. Add a little copper and Audra, and a normal lantern. You must do
Zgarniemy sobie co nieco.
Kira told me that.
O, bezpański kot. Jules. 1 do percepcji. A!
The sea is true home, not smelly mountain.
Tępy idiota? Co to jest?
What you want? Master, you not master. Why dressed like him, eh? Disguise as powerful archmaid? Arkemir doesn't let worthless idiot outside after worthless idiot sprayed dung on stupid but Arkemir not home. So worthless idiot watches the ships come in, looks at all the tasty gulls. How often you beat your crew, huh? I joined crew? I joined crew!
Jest, mam chochlika. Aha. Czyli mam już wszystkich teraz. Chochlik lata, tępy idiota. Proszę. 5. Majtek się zawsze przyda. Albo zostawić go tutaj. Dobra, uzupełnimy to tutaj. A zaraz, ale było... Nie, lager był potrzebny. Dobra. Chyba wszystko. 3 jajka to za mało. Od razu trofka wpadła. A, przebrać się. Tak średnio mi się widzi. Znakomity, solidny do sprzedania. Solidny garłacz. Garłacz i pistolet. Gramy na 2. Okej. Tu byłem. Teraz tutaj. Do gildii. I to będzie ogarnięte wszystko. Jeszcze tak. Kanał Demokracji w Królewskiej Przystani. Dobra. Mosiężna Cytadela. Okej. Pieśń Karyny. Dobra, pójdziemy tutaj. To jeszcze to weźmiemy.
Did the queen summon everyone to the palace?
Akira, I've never seen Aruihi run so fast.
Do you think the Audra Colossus would come here next?
Pray to Kohopa.
Dobra, chodzimy tu. Ta chałupka. Mam też 2 głowy z poprzedniego zadania. Gdzieś to się pewnie aktywuje.
Takehu, you have shirked your duties for the last time, I say.
Guildmaster, be reasonable. I skipped one lecture to travel up the mountain. Still, the palace is closed until you present me before Onikaza.
You went alone. I asked for patience, but as usual, you make a trench out of a tide pool.
This should be over soon. My patience wears thin, old shark. You have stifled me enough for one trip through Rakuhu's bowels.
I say Ngati weeps at her petulant spectacle of a child.
O, bitka.
Ikera, the significance is clearer to some than others.
For a water shaper who treasures his duty to the goddess, you spend too many days cavorting at the brothel.
Ugh, insufferable. Did you need something? Or is it enough to bask in perfection? Well, through our connection to the gods, the Howana mold water like it is clay, easing it into an assumed form. We could sink every ship in Rawatai's fleet if they drew too close to the city, but some of us have gentler tastes. Some of us see water shaping for what it is, a gift of divine expression. Well, surely you have seen my works across Nekitaka. Look to the antechamber of the Kahanga Palace for my Apple of Ngati, or to the luminous bathhouse for my Dance of the Wanton Priestess.
A, widziałem, fajne, fajne.
For as long as there have been Howana, there have been water shapers. But only since Takehu has water shaping been. Kira, I bring art to the Guild of Water Shapers, but they do not tolerate expression here. What I am is to blame, I say. A fine guess, but no. It is because I am a godlike, kissed by the fish goddess at birth. Water shaping is Ngati's gift to the Howana, and apparently I am too. Savior to the tribes. The only question is, do I return to my duties, or while away a few hours in the bathhouse? The guild can wait until I am good and ready to return. A watcher? And here I am used to being the freak of Pariki's overlook. What does a watcher do? Ikera, just so. I say I am no sailor, and I know even less about death. I am an artist. My peers do not understand. Water shaping to them is like studying calligraphy, to brew ink and sort parchment. The tide brings unexpected gifts. You are not unknown to me, I say. Whispers of an Adra Colossus reach my ears, and louder whispers of a corpse who follows him. What will you do when you catch up to this walking god? They will, I say, have bickering thoughts on the matter.
Oh.
If it untangles me from the guild's apron strings, then you can mount me as the figurehead of your fair ship. Our quarters may smell of fish before long, but your crew will be more beautiful by association, I say.
Fish smell would be an improvement. Glad to have you.
Lead on. It will be good to put some distance between myself and the guild, even if we find less savory places along the way. A fair warning, Captain. Ngati gifted her favorite son with more than his stunning complexion. Good guess. Only for as long as, well, I say you will learn. In time.
Druid. Poziom 10.
Words, Captain.
Oddalmy się trochę.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, our cap.
I porabujemy trochę. No kurczę. No spadł was stąd. Co i ten się ruszy pewnie. Jadź.
You have questions for me. Speak up, I say. Is that name supposed to mean something to... If what you're saying is remotely true, it would be a violation. I can take it from here. Better to keep such matters discreet. Oh, how very enlightened of you. But the crown holds us to a higher... Ikira, my pleasure. Water shaping is a talent. Hariki was the first in recent memory to organize the talent into a... What else would you like to know? Ikira, my pleasure. Hariki was the first in recent...
Dobra, wczytajmy to, nie będziemy jej mówić o tym, że zaklinacze pomagają przemycać jedzonko. Tylko czy zrobiłem save'a? Dobra, ty. Dobra, mam wszystko.
Done and done.
Saveik.
Did you need something? I can feel the connection to Andra just like Myru taught me. But there's something missing. Maybe it's my form. Really? That isn't how the... That's okay. Persistent...
Co to zaklinacz? A! Bierzemy.
You have questions for me. Speak up, I say. Ikira, my pleasure. Water shaping. Hariki was the first in recent memory to organize the talent into a series of teachable... What else would you like to know? Our art is the yield of the Juana's ancient covenant. Our ancestors pledged to protect the luminous Adra, the islands, and the tribes. We control tides, prevent storm damage, and keep unwelcome ships at bay. Lately, we have experienced an artistic revival of sorts. We represent the best of Ikira. Speak...
Dobra, pójdziemy do ruin, zobaczymy co tam dają. A ty kim jesteś? Random.
Dim in the lantern. I'll handle it. How long do you reckon it takes for a place?
Okej.
Stand up like this.
Dobra. Kim ty jesteś, Akemu?
What say, friend? The guild sanctum has seen better days. A sanctum for master water shapers, I say. No students or outsiders allowed. I have never been there myself. Myru assures me the room has no need of cleaning. Simply a caretaker, caring for the guild hall Ikira. One of, not all of, the guild didn't use...
I'll do what I can.
A gdybym tak...
You mean like this? We must do what we can do.
O, tu wracamy.
I'll do what I can. Quiet as a cat's.
To będzie z pieśnią Okareny związane? Dobra. Dobra, mamy pułapkę. Part 15 to już będzie C. Spróbujemy rozbroić pułapkę.
Can do. We must do what we can do.
Czy spróbujemy zrobić test? Gra zapisana. Dobiegnij tutaj. Nie bardzo. Ewentualnie spróbujemy z nim. Chodź tutaj. Spróbujemy z nim to zrobić. Dobra, jest. Pokaż tę zbroję łuskową za 9. Tak założył mojej. Czasu 20%. 8, 9, 10, 9. Ciekawe jakby wyglądała. Co jest? Dobra, zostawimy tak na razie. Plus 8 do refleksu. Jednak nie. Ty masz co? 8. Dodamy tak. Dobra.
Well, if you're sure you're not using it.
Dawać mi tutaj. O kurczę.
Eagle eyes. We must do.
Percepcja 15.
We can do.
Nie mam percepcji 15? 13, 12. Przecież mam tego kota. Kot zwiększa dla wszystkich. Efekt drużynowy. I co? Czyli teraz będę miał 11, a ten 14. No to powinno zadziałać. Halo. Czy mam jakiś ciuch? Czy mam jakiś ciuch, który podniesie mi percepcję? Zręczności, przywrócenie zdrowia, intelekt. Tylko trupożerc. Gdybym miał +2 do percepcji, to by było super. Wnikliwość metafizyka. Kurczę. A zaraz, a ten mosiek... Chyba nie wszystko jeszcze zbadałem.
I shall be discreet.
I'll handle it for... I'm not sure I know. Real quiet.
Ja miał więcej percepcji. Miał jakiś chociaż...
See what I can find.
Dim in the lantern.
Nic nie ma, kurczę. Czyli tak, notatki. Tworzymy nową. Ruiny zaklinaczy pal. Wrócić do ruin, mając 15 percepcji. Dobra. Robimy save'a. About 15D. No tu się nic nie wyczaruje. Dobra. Można jeszcze tutaj wrócić i ewentualnie spytać o to, jeżeli coś się uruchomi.
Once a stranger, I say. Now, Akira. Hiriki was the first. What else
Już
would you like to know?
było.
Akira.
Bywaj, spadamy stąd. Czyli tą lokację mamy ogarniętą. I teraz tak. Wężowa korona się odblokowała. Święty stopień, mosiężna cytadela. W wężowej koronie. W wężowej koronie chyba jest ta miejscówka. Pieśń Okaryny. Tak, wężowa korona. Ale. Oświecona droga. Pójdziemy w dół. Tak. Zaraz. Ten mosiek. Gdzie on będzie? Torby przy kanale Domokrążcy w Królewskiej Przystani. Dobra. Królewska Przystań. No i co? Będzie bitka? No.
Tella, a moment. I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos, so I thought to myself, why, doubtful, you must meet her too.
Aha.
Degnos is an associate of mine. His success is important to me as it impacts my own.
Okej, to możemy zrobić tak.
I am wounded. But what did you think of its contents, Quay? A shame, then, that you will...
Okej. Daję sobie sprawę, że nie będą zadowoleni. Dobra. Pogadamy z tobą. Zaś ty idziesz dobić tego. Ty weź no zrób. Gdzie on jest? Aha. Robimy tak. Ty gdzie jesteś? Ty walczysz z nim. Spoko. Ty i ty klepiecie tego. Beczka z prochem. Dobra, zrobimy inaczej. Uleczyć się i strzelić w to. Dawaj, bo chcę to... Tyle go. Dawaj, dawaj, dawaj. Bum. Co wy macie fajnego? 8. Budki. Budki spoko. Mieczyk sprawdzimy. 8, 8, sztylecik. Reszta syf. Księga dla niego, reszta syf. Co miał ten pistoleto? Dobra. Przegląd. Budki. 8 do refleksu. Skradanie się. Ty jakie masz budki? Pewnie skok. Robimy tak, tak, tak. Nie, nie tak. Tak. Ty nie masz budków. Gdzie są te budki? Skok damy jej. To są za 8. Ale ja już to mam. Mieczyk. 18. Badziewie. No dobra. Budki. Ci brakuje tutaj pasa, pelerynki. Tutaj jest ok. Tu jest ok. Tu brakuje butów, pasa. I tutaj brakuje pelerynki i pasa. Dobra, idziemy tutaj. Porozmawiamy sobie z tym gościem od torby. Jest gdzieś przy domu domokrążcy. Co 20 latek gdzieś zniknął. Gdzie ty jesteś? Kurczę, weź tu teraz szukaj tego. Sławne ryby. To musi być gdzieś tu. Tu jeszcze podejdziemy.
God shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
Będzie jego świątynię. Śnięcy młyn. Tutaj kim jesteś? Random. Nędzarz. Co, można ci coś dać? Wenta, to jest ten? Diagnose.
A cozy Della. You have found it is not as you must think. Come, Blanca, hear me out. If you will not support me, I understand. But I beg you, please do not tell Aveta. Nehala, yes, I will do as you ask, so long as you do not tell Aveta. My word is my bond.
Our business is resolved, and my business is my own. Be on your way. I have no time for you.
Jakie niewdzięczne.
Ak, my little privateer. You have...
Dobra, dobra. Dobra. Przegląd. Mosiężna cytadela. Tam się udamy teraz. MK. Droga na wschód. Jak tam z... Dobra, mosiężna cytadela, go. Jeszcze święty stopień. O, w świętym stopniu jest ten złoty rycerz, którego muszę znaleźć. Tam ma questy dla mnie.
Halt! What is your business at the Brass Citadel? You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensbirth. The Grand Secretary at Sura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command.
Sztabu imperialnego.
Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right. Hazanui Karu is the ultimate authority in the Brass Citadel. But she must endure the sops at the palace. When she returns, I'm sure she will grant you an audience. For now, Atsura Nui speaks with her voice.
Leave. No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch.
The Royal Deadfire Company is a trading company, is it not? And you are on Kahanga soil.
The Brass Citadel and the Royal Deadfire Company operate under the auspices of the Ranga Nui of Rawatai.
Służbistka.
We answer to him, not to you. And certainly not to some tribal queen of Nekataka. If you think we're safe, you haven't been in Deadfire long. These Valians are always sending their spies to snoop around.
And these Rawataians think they own anything they stack 2 stones on top of. I am here to conduct business.
What? She's up to no good. I know it. You may pass. Just...
Agresi, my friend. I'm a merchant. I have business inside.
You want to see our walls, our cannons, our powder house. You must think I'm an idiot.
Dobra. Przegląd mapki, co my tu mamy? Sztab imperialny, chat, sala, prochownia. Do świętego stopnia. Czyli niedużo. No, będziemy do sztabu, bo to trzeba pogadać.
You got one thing right.
With sails unfurled and sword held high.
Why does your Ranga carve his name into a rock?
The Ranga Nui. And it's a
So you fell for all of Nitehi's flowery talk of cultural pride. Perhaps we will at that. Now get out of here. We're done.
Dobra.
Oh. Then did your Reparo also write their names on other stones? That's...
Może porabujemy?
Real quiet.
Wyłączę sobie. O.
Hey there. I'll do what I can. Can do. We must do what we can do.
Wiesz... Nie. To nic nie ma.
handle it for you.
Kim ty jesteś?
I always forget that part. Say, you're the watcher of Kontynuacja, aren't you? Except the Hasanui. She yells at me sometimes. It's just, this is my first time away from the rough country. I'd heard there were thick, green forests and sandy beaches without a storm in sight, but you must have traveled lots, seen all sorts of amazing places. I sure hope to. I'd love Rawatai, but it's hard to go a week without seeing storms, or hearing about mudslides. I really wish I could, but my supplies are for the royal Deadfire. Maybe if you impress her or Atsura, they could make an exception.
You mean
Aye? One of my eyes be open. Done and done. Ain't not my thing, savvy? Out my wheelhouse, friend.
Ty no, bez jaj.
Captain, aye aye.
Muszę zejść w dół. Jak mówili.
They weren't that bad.
Rhyming Hasanui with Kablooey?
Ooh.
I can't think of anything else that goes with Hasanui.
Me neither. That's why I leave epics to the lore college.
Criticism is easier than creation.
but I can't? That went well. I'll handle it for you.
There's always a...
There's a key. That went well.
No tu teraz będzie ciężej.
You can do. Careful.
Dobra. I wszystko ładnie zrabowane.
Quiet as a cat's. I'll handle it for you. Quiet as a cat's.
Nie warto.
You mean like that?
There's always a...
Dobra. Wszyscy tutaj.
Watcher Nui, the Lady of Kontynuacja.
No. Z szacunkiem.
I'm not one for ostentation, but your remarkable display at Queen's birth suggests that you are an individual with skills, not mere style. You are most canny, but Rawatai has long maintained trade interests in the region. While our homeland is rich in saltpeter, the violent climate and rocky soils make it a poor source for most other basic staples. It's my business to look after the mainland's interests here. That is a Valian frivolity. Leave it to them to observe a substance that occurs nowhere else on Aora and immediately set about pulverizing it for profit. For now. But what will ultimately win out? The Valians' drive for innovation or their hunger for... We know too little about luminous Adra to understand the consequences of ripping it out. Your recent adventure at Poko Kahara has illuminated a curious link between luminous Adra and the weather. We'd long suspected something unnatural was behind the storms, but we had little evidence. Yes, if the storms that assail Rawatai have a similarly unnatural origin, then perhaps they...
Będzie znów popłyń na wyspę X.
And if that's the case, then there's more work to be done. Work that you might be able to help with. After all, if you're going to make friends in the Deadfire, you might as well choose the ones with the biggest cannons. In any case, Hazanui Karu has a matter that could use your help. She's currently meeting with the Queen and the Valians at the palace, but she'll want to speak with you once they finish. Her office is on the main floor behind the large double doors. It's a trading post, of course. Anything worth building is worth protecting. How do you mean that? Are you making advances at me? It's for the best. This would be a most inconvenient time to begin. How do you mean that? Rawatai is composed of many types, but it's true, many here are soldiers and engineers, none of whom are especially diligent about paperwork.
Dobra. Spadamy. Wszystko sprawdziłem, tak. To trzeba. Na speedzie. A, czyli teraz nie pogadamy. Padnij pan później. Albo oddzwonimy do pana. O. Sklep imperialny dół. Ajajajajaj. Dobra. Wyjść frontowymi. Ale zajrzymy sobie do reszty tych domków. Bo już wiem, co będzie następną grą po tym. O, ty.
Come to gawk, too? My punishment's over, you know. I shouldn't take my anger out on you. It's not your fault I punched my captain. Though maybe he shouldn't have insulted my aim. Like I don't know the difference. He asked if I knew where I was pointing my cannons. I told him to bend over in front of one and we'd find out. It escalated from there. I'm not reporting back to Wakoyo, that's for sure. I crewed on mercenary ships before this. Come to think of it, that's still a scramble root at heart, I guess. But I'm plenty experienced. Maybe I'll... Don't take this the wrong way, but I only crew with captains I know. Either I'm sure you're capable, but I don't know. Let's talk again when you've made a name for yourself.
O, ty niewdzięczniku. Dobra. Ktoś? 15.
Clear skies, my friend. The boats of our decorated armada have orders which spread them thinly across the archipelago. Your ship, unmoored from Deadfire politics, is an asset I would grasp with both hands. An arrangement can help us both. You will empty the seas of competition in exchange for profit. An official reckoning is drafted to account for every cannonball shot in the name of Rawatai. For every ship sunk, there is a legal justification. A Scylla wave skipper is your first target. A pirate shirking any pretense of lawful conduct in the open seas. Most excellent. A Scylla commands the Voyager River Dragon, which pesters a group of islands.
Południowy zachód.
Ask away my privateer.
Aha, 12, ja mam 11. Nic nie zrobię. Chodzimy, idziemy do drugiego domku.
I heard you and Isilmir again. I do wish you would stop encouraging her. Real sorry, Aloth.
Cold as winter until suddenly she's not.
Meet her eye when you've got bad news. She respects that.
Co to jest?
I think she likes me. I spent most of my career escorting foreign ships.
Szukamy kogoś ważnego.
She's got nothing against scramble routes, but
Kim
don't
ty jesteś?
stare at her hand.
Kimś randomem?
If this is about the Hazatoa tournament, I've got nothing to do with that, all right? I just serve the drinks. They always pay on time. They're run by the Ronganui, so they should. Also, I'm from a town near Tekoa. Rautai's full of all kinds of kith, but the Amawa have a long history. Some of the soldiers and sailors get to making, like I said, I keep out of it. None of the regulars are looking for new opponents, though, if that's what you're asking. Sorry, I'm really only supposed to sell to Captain...
O ty łajzo. Niewdzięcznik. Dobra. Co my tu jeszcze mamy? Rusznikarnia i prochownia. Go. Ty, Uto.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rawatai makes the finest guns in a craftsmanship. If you ask my superiors at Imperial Command, those are just things. Rawataian industry is...
A, pokaż co masz. Aha. Bardzo fajne. Super. Przedmiot legendarny. Smoczy oddech. Petardy, bomba żarowa, ogłuszająca. O, to mógłbym kupić. Bombę żarową i petardy 5. Handlujemy. Kula armatnia. Mam 100 kul. Proch strzelniczy można kupić. Osiem 11. O, czyli mowa o tym oddechu Magrany z DLC z 1. 0469. Smoczy język, to jest ciekawe. Doskonały zasięg. Jakbym chciał kupić, ile oni tego mają? Tylko jedno. Zaszalejmy. Co ja kupiłem? Petardy. Petardy idą tak. Dlatego... Tu damy i ten dostanie bomby żarowe. O. Tak właśnie. Z czym mogę robić materiały wybuchowe? Kwaśna bomba, bomba żarowa. Mogę robić. Możemy zrobić tak. Wstrząsowa. Dobra, trawka wpadła. Granat. Dwadzieścia granatów. Bomba ogłuszająca. No to jest pieruńsko drogie. Ale zrobimy. Kwaśne bomby też. Szkoda mi trochę tego pożoga. Dobra. Kto tu narobił tyle tego? Dajemy. Okej. Jemu bym teraz wykupił te dodatkowe sloty. Damy tak. I to. Czy to można dać tu? On co ma? Dobra, zabierze się to. Weźmy to tutaj. I ty dostaniesz... Tak. O. Poszło 5 koła, ale mam nadzieję, że było warto. Nie, no to ona musi podejść. Znakomity garłacz. Sejwik. Dobra, spadamy stąd. A tego garłacza miałem zobaczyć. Lum. Kim ty jesteś?
I don't have time to chit-chat.
O.
Not a chance I make a... Fascina sent you, didn't she? Post soft as down, but not a single fence willing to pay me a fair price. Maybe they've got imp stink all over them. Here he comes, and I'm too late. If Hamuto doesn't give me an extension on my debt, I'm a dead man.
Kim ty jesteś?
So, Berteno, you hired a mercenary, or else a negotiator. That coin should have gone toward your debt to me.
Huh? No, I didn't. That is, I would never go behind your back.
I like dealing with people of substance. This is a private matter. Your interference is unnecessary. Do I? One can be adherent to the tenets of maritime law and still be seen as a monster. You must care a great deal for this insufferable little worm to stake your purse on his freedom. 400 pyres are what...
400 sztuk?
When I will accept that sum to have this sorry, then our business is concluded.
I can't believe for the first time in my life, I'm free. Not anymore, I'm not. Here, catch. It's a new Berteno all the way. Pirate Berteno doesn't get himself in anyone's debt.
Dobra, dobra, nie strasz, bo się... O. Zaraz, czy tu jeszcze są jakieś... Właśnie bomba wstrząsowa. I tu jeszcze to. Czy mamy jakieś granaty? Coś? Przedmioty jednorazowe. Nie. Jedzenie. Podstawowa. Owsianka żeglarska. 1 sztuka. Niedobrze. 5. Okej. Przeciętnego leczenia. Dzieło magii.
I'm sorry, but this area is strictly off limits. Private property of the Royal Deadfire Company, that's what. Sorry. My orders come from...
Aha. Czyli to mamy ogarnięte. I teraz jedziemy tu. Święty stopień. Tu trzeba znaleźć Złotego Rycerza oraz świątynię. Pierw sejwik. Part 15. Szukamy. A zwolnijcie trochę. Arcykapłan.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess, for we must earn the strength to endure the darkest of life's battles. Do you believe so? It is not in might alone that Margran holds influence. There is purpose, conviction. The Kira, rain and wind, is a better teacher than any priest. A fighter accustomed to comfort earns only bruises. Each obstacle is a challenge we must answer. These are whetstones that sharpen us into fine blades. It is an opportunity to learn. What good is a fighter who knows how to defend against a single enemy? If we must one day fight one another, such is Margran's will. Follow the path as it climbs the mountain, all the way to the Serpent's Crown.
Okej. Oto widzący sportu.
I'll handle it for you.
No dobra. O Jezu. Świątynia. Okej. Berata. Wiszące grobowce. Świątynia Gauna. Święty stopień. Jezu, sicku, ile opcji. Zaczniemy od tego. O.
Gone, shed light upon.
Jest tu ktoś?
My path.
Tu zrobimy jednego questa. O.
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me, sister. Another collection of spirits? The rumor was that Cat Nowa was destroyed, and you with it. I was sorry to hear it. I did in time, once I thought I'd summoned up the words to explain what happened in the White March. None of it made much sense to the Regency, but when the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think that's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire. So, his appearance has renewed your faith as well. I think for once I am content to wait. If our God wishes to speak with us, we'll stop him.
The plan is to ask him real nicely.
I see. I will say only that this too must have a purpose. The shining, yet, if this were punishment for our failure, surely he had worthier targets. I don't know. I came here on a pilgrimage of a kind. Nekataka is full of spirits.
Self-loathing is a blight on the soul, Adaric. Don't make your journey through hell darker than it has to be.
You're right, of course, sister. You are a watcher still. Yet you are neither mad nor killed. It's good to see the cure you sought, and which I was weak enough to doubt. See, there. Each missive from the Deadfire raises new tumult. Some believe our Lord restored.
It doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's for take care.
It's you.
Here's where I do the ritual. Right there under the statue of Gon.
Gon hears your... Surely as I do.
Tego nie mogę już. Kapłanka. O, dzieci gwiazd porannych. Porzucony kot. Co daje po 3 do celności? Taki w zwarciu. Idziemy pogadać z nią.
Jody, I do hope you're not getting into trouble now.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Do swine stink like shit? I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you? We receive followers of the Shining God every day. You might want to speak with Nordigan. She's been here the longest, and takes care to know everyone of our faith.
Gon's the only one that matters.
The Shining God's got many faces, but they're all his to wear. Divine King Widewind, he saw the dawn stars. Our God's returned, and he's gonna bring balance to the world. He's gonna right all the wrongs we have suffered. Gon will bring a new beginning for all of us. When that hour comes. No more than anywhere else. No sense fighting it. The water sustains our faith, surely as it does these trees. Oh yes, people are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for? If not a new beginning.
Ale zmulają.
handle it for you.
Ty jesteś ważna.
Just get in line, dear. Ain't no...
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood. Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something.
Oj, grubo.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little
Hasongo. Tam też mamy questa do zrobienia, gdzieś w pobliżu Hasongo. Coś do ubicia jest.
Guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
Proszę. Akolita teraz.
Come on up, don't be shy. The Shining God will bless you for it, ma'am. That coin will help those in need.
Jaki ryj. Wirtan?
I can't believe it. Is that really you?
Czy ja go nie uratowałem w podziemiach?
You made it out of Gilded Vale for good, then.
A lot more might have made it out if you hadn't left them for dead.
I haven't forgotten. I kept to my word. I started trying to help around town like you told me. When the Hollowborn curse ended, it was like... Then word came through that the Dawn Stars were coming out here. That the blazes I tossed and turned about it. I figured there couldn't be a clearer sign. So now I'm doing what I can, handing out food most. Took some getting used to, working shoulder to shoulder with Raid Sarens, but it's not so hard as you'd think. Feels like I'm on the right path, toward a peace of mind or something close. That's good. Good luck out there.
Nothing like a homecoming to make a girl remember her roots, even if they are dried up and half dead.
Dawaj.
Sometimes I wonder if my brethren don't think I got black ichor running in my veins. Why are you so fond of me, Watcher? Makes me think untoward things. Gives me notions I don't need to be getting. I can't risk straying when I got a duty to gone. All right. Yeah, I'm ready. I've done this before, but never with such a full lantern.
Dawaj.
Don't know if I feel cleaner, but I feel something. Blessed for sure. Let's just hope it lasts. Because my lantern feels as heavy as ever. Full to brimming with essence. Like I was born to reap souls and lead them to the light. Now with Aethys dead, and these dire visions, I think I need to shield them from a hell gone dark. But the more I gather, the more my mind turns to tatters. Not yet, no. Gon has shown me the common end. That ain't gonna happen. You'd ask me to turn my back on my god? Why do you think the god of rebirth held an aspect of death within him? There ain't no beginning without a prior ending. Ain't no day without night, no spring without fall. You can't grow crops if you never harvest for seeds. Aethys is dead. He's the ripeness before the fall. That lumbering hunk of Audra might claim to be Aethys, but that doesn't matter a whit. He died, so he can't be Aethys anymore. Death changes every soul, even a god's, and if it doesn't, it should. All right, I'll be right back.
Okej. A, czyli tu trzeba wrócić. Tu trzeba wrócić, poza światem, na szczycie iglicy. A, to jeszcze chwilę tutaj pobędziemy. Półtorej godziny już. Święty stopień.
I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Bear's. Well, I meant that. I did. But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you. Thanks. I'm not sure I could anyway. This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale. Once Theos was gone, there wasn't much keeping me in Deerwood. Thought I'd be happier in Adir. It was nice seeing them again. But I didn't belong. Found I couldn't talk to any.
We merely swallow our food first.
Over there, across the ocean, it's like nothing I'd been through ever happened. Not the war, even my parents missed most of it. And I'm glad about that. Then, I thought of somebody I knew I could talk to. Maybe the last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. When looking for her, anyway, I don't expect you to understand. But I gotta know she ended up all right. Yeah, that's when I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though. No, but I don't see a way to let this. Last time I saw Lava, we got friendly.
Candles and bombs. Shining God, light your... Thank you, ma'am.
Dobra, pokaż co masz. O nie, tego nie kupujemy. Do odbicia versus szybkości ruchu. Suchary, drób, dawaj jajka. Jezu, i nie ma jajek. Wszystko fajnie i pięknie, nie ma jajek. Artykuły medyczne. Kupuj. Może się przydać. A, tu jest już do góry. Tu byłem, tu byłem. Sprawdzimy tu świątynię Berata. Dawaj. O. Pozi. +1 wszystkich sił ze sobą ogień. Ciekawe.
Good day, traveler. I see you've
Vanderby.
If you've any, well then, I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't. I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that, but it's a crutch. A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they would. I came here to the archipelago to evade my rival's attempts at sabotage. I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now.
3000.
Ah, lovely.
A 3000.
Well then, I've misgiving. You would have one too. A patient of. I came here to watch your step.
Dobra. Nie to, tylko to. Gdzie to jest? No. O, jest. Alchemia +1, religia +1. Czy wszyscy to dostają? Nie. Do świątyni Berata idziemy.
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
My sister says Tangaloy is down there, and the priest feed it fish.
We snuck out. Please don't tell.
My sister says Tangaloy is down there.
Dobra, dobra. Co tu się stało? Aha. A temu? Spróbujemy to dziabnąć. Co tu się odjenie Pawła? Idźmy stąd. Zwędzimy te rzeczy i zwędzimy te rzeczy. Kurde. Idź sobie, ziomek. Dobra, udało się. Spadamy. Strażnik, pieśniarz, kapłanka.
Come closer to the altar. Come inside. I ask only for no talking. Not until we... Deity of life and death, the endless... I beseech you, Kohopa and Tangaloa, to ready this shell for sucking. Digest all of my devotion. Swallow my sorrows. And Riku, Barath, my god and goddess both, the eels. All right. I will address your inquiries best as I can.
O Boże.
So ask the same. Your word, Barath. Our life is Kohopa. And when they'd swallowed, now all end of the turn. I'm nearing it, but first I've got to leave guidance for my apprentice that's been wasting away for months. Can't say it's been easy. Dying, maybe you can see. I'm no death godlike. Berath bestowed a flawed messenger like me can't open the crypts. Liturgies. Instructions for ritual preparations. All of this, it's our knowledge has gleaned through centuries of under the temple. Carved in the mountains, they're the hanging sepulchres. The bodies are protected by Berath's best. Roaming, always.
Uh-huh.
The timing's getting tighter. And there is one thing before the end. Something only... That's right. I've got no hope, but my eels. My infinity coil keeps rattling. Pendants resonating with... I'd best not let this chat... There's a sacred text. The eulogy to Isaiah.
It's been buried in the catacombs beneath the temple for centuries. I need it. Of course, the tombs, they only open to the dead, or those bearing... It never was added to the tomes, but it holds the final clues. I prayed for decades, night to day and night again. Now, I'll tell you, he's no Juana, nor a death godlike neither. Read somewhere, one tome, he sailed to the Deadfire for a weapon. Abhor... Isair fought hard for it. Won the blade.
Okej. Czyli będzie walka z nim na końcu.
Barath kept him alive till he could make it to the temple's catacombs. His champions, they're from the long-forgotten time. When there was hope, they got carved in even before the temple sprung up. They're well guarded, because not all of them got to go outside on the lower walkway.
Okay.
Before me, all death godlikes could open it. Door requires a coil, resonating with... All right, but there's some... You're my best chance, or only, maybe. Take the coil. It'll open the crypts. Bring me Isair's eulogy. The dead with their souls. Not everyone's born so blessed. So...
Dobra. Żeś zmulał niesamowicie. Ty dawaj tutaj. Czy uda się to? Jak poważna dolegliwość. To samo zajrzenie? Czekajcie, ja zrobiłem save'a. Dobra, spadamy. Ale. Tutaj dostałem 15 do życia. Tutaj. O kurczę, to ten tego smoka mi daje. Dobre rzeczy. Spadamy stąd. Oddam tego questa, zobaczymy, może level skoczy, ale wątpię. Więc co mi zostanie? Zaraz zobaczymy. Igdica. O, dobra. Czy jeszcze tutaj skoczymy?
I dare you to go inside.
No! Tangaloho will eat me!
Weźmiemy grzybki na górę.
Supplies! Get your supplies here!
Payment for heads. It could be no simpler, I say.
O, zapłata za głowę. Czy to jest złoty rycerz?
Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that coin lays out before you? Transmuting actions into payment is the alchemy that orders our world. All things turn on the axis. I pay bounties so that death can bring order to life. Would you help me continue the cycle?
Dobra, zrobimy save'a.
What say, traveler? If you would... Dugra the ascetic is wanted for crimes. The Orlan wanders the wilderness. Speak freely, I say. I am a... I also enjoy...
Świątynia Berata. Tu. Spróbujemy jej ukraść tę monetę. 1700 klatek. Oj. Zrobimy save'a przed pogadaniem. Podniesiemy dwie rzeczy do niej.
You go in first.
Dobra. Weź to.
Supplies. Get your supplies here.
Diabło.
That's just...
A door watcher. Fancy a look at this? Have a look.
Wspaniałe. O Boże. Alchemia +2. Pierścień nadzoru. 2000. Czajnik okury. Jezus Maria. Alchemia +2. Co daje? Krytyka. Ciekawe. Ale... drogi jest ten kod. Handlarz. Poka.
Consider a friend, certainly.
20 do odbicia. Ile on kosztuje? 2000. Wszystko fajnie i pięknie.
Payment for heads. It could be no simpler.
Save.
Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that transmuting action? I pay bounties. The next time payment crosses our hands, let it be in the execution of a bond, a vow, a bounty.
Jedną sztukę. Nie ma sensu. Dla jednej sztuki i psuć sobie reputacji to nie. Dobra, jeszcze chwila. Miał być do 14, będzie ciut krócej. Tak byle wbić 2 godzinki.
Tell me, transmuting actions into payment is the alchemy that orders. I pay bounties so that death can bring order to life. If you would forge a coin bond, I know of people on these islands who must die. Dugra the Ascetic is wanted for crimes against his monastic order. His people have made a coin bond for his death. The Orlan wanders the wilderness on the island of Crookspur, west of Nekataka.
No dobra. A, tu byliśmy. Sejwik dalej. I tu w iglicy trzeba z kimś pogadać. Oczywiście trzeba zwinąć co nieco. Animata.
I'll handle it for you.
Nowoczesna animacja. Idziemy do góry. Później się zajdzie. Dobra. Jezu, ile was tu jest.
Merla, burned. Well, that won't do.
Siwa elfka.
Hello, my apologies. I didn't see you. I am fine. Is there some reason I shouldn't be? Which is not to say I do not appreciate your concern. I, like the other scholars here, am engaged in the study of the soul. Indeed, I apologize if you find the sight of blood unsettling. In any case, why are you here? It is a mundane story. I sought out the ship with the longest oversea route departing from... I had intended to perform a handful of experiments regarding the nature of souls that could only be done safely at sea. The sensitive kind. My experiments were successful, and the ship eventually reached its destination. With the aid of a device of copper and Audra, I have uncoupled my soul from my body, freeing myself of Bareth's wheel. I belong only to myself now. You do? Perhaps you would be amenable to me traveling with you on something of a permanent, truly?
Just what we be needing around out the collection.
Thaklaut, traveler. I am grateful. I have all that I need.
Mentalny prześladowca. Łotrzyk jak już. Wszystko fajnie i pięknie.
Castle sent a runner ahead of you. Guess he's excited. Did Castle say what all of this is about? Never mind, I'll explain. It's the Adra, of course. We've catalogued a number of interesting properties unique to luminous Adra. But there are some very specific qualities we are investigating. Qualities that a Watcher happens to be uniquely suited to exploring. You're just what we're missing. No. Well, what Illuminous Adra has special effects upon Kith. But what about those who have already harnessed their own essence? Consider the talented Cutpurse, for instance. Luminous Adra holds enormous
can
harness this connection and your natural abilities to Oh, good. You've done some experimenting on your own. We've collected a number of illuminating readings, and our machines are ready to... Now, if someone were capable of sensing that essence in the in-between... well, this is a little like describing a muscle I don't have. The idea is for you to focus on the next connection point. The machine will use that new link between the Adra veins to create a tether, as well as provide the energy for you to... What's really exciting is, so long as you are holding that connection open,
What if we all just walk instead?
The next spill is due east of here, in the middle of a farm. It's not as tall as this one, but you shouldn't have any trouble finding it. Oh, and don't worry. There was that fellow that jumped a little too far over. Stop scaring our assistant. We'll get everything ready.
Dobra. Z chęcią to przyjmę. Dobra, czyli skoczymy sobie gdzieś tam. Czy zdążę wylewelować postać? Albo zrobimy małe... Muszę wrócić do tarasu. Posępny kredens. Wrócę do posępnego kredensu. Tak będzie najlepiej. A jeszcze w dół pójdziemy, zobaczymy co jest na dole. Posępnego kredensu, święty stopień. Czy wejdę tam?
You'll be looking at this the wrong way, lad. Like she be someone else inside your head.
Putting those cipher skills to work, aren't we?
The pair of you share a soul.
Skoczymy do tarasu, do posępnego kredensu. Damy questa, może wpadnie level. O.
You're back. Kue, any news? You are willing to put up all that money. What of the gloves? What happened to them?
Dobra.
At least I know Arkemir won't feed me to the imps. Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it. Magico. I fought so hard to get here, but I won't miss a splinter of this place.
Hey, imp!
I quit. For what it is worth, I have not enjoyed a moment of our time together.
Huh? Make Master angry. Arkhamir will grow a turnip in that. Be safe. Many horrors out there.
Agrasima. Wherever you're headed, it can't be worse than here.
Wow. Oczywiście, że mag, ale nie chcecie. O, awans. Ty. I czas, zobaczymy ile brakuje. Jezu. Jeden quest.
Eagle eyes. I'll do what I can.
Kurde, spadaj.
Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune? Only one?
If you want to get a lock to open up, there you go.
Dobra, on będzie lepszy. Wiemy tak. On chyba podejdzie szybciej. Dobra. Dobra, pykło.
I don't be supposing we keep swapped in spark.
Życzymy sobie trochę. Gdzie jeszcze coś zostało? Tu będzie ciężko. Chociaż nie. Dobra, trochę zrabowałem. 10 do celności, ale to na duchy to nie. Co on tu popodnosił? Jeden do kondycji. Różdżka. To damy jemu. Zobacz na to. Do wszystkich poziomów siły roślin. Okej. Jak to wygląda? Chodzi o berło łamacza. Tak. Coś ty tu jeszcze przyniósł. Znakomita tarcza. Gdzie 4? Nie. Dwuręczny miecz. O, tu coś jest. 10 do celności, gdy wykorzystujesz ataki ogień. Aha. Ciekawe. Czy wykorzystuję ogień tutaj? Arkebuzem walę. A tu gdzieś miałem jeszcze arkebuza. Arkebuz, garłacz. Garłacz, pistolet. Garłacz, garłacz. Aha. Dobra, zrobimy tak, na 2 garłacze. Znakomity pistolet, dobra. Okej. Co jeszcze mogę zrobić? Żywność podstawowa. Przydałoby się kupić lagera i jajka, więc to pewnie sobie ogarnę po. Ok, a teraz zrobimy tak, save'a. Part 15, chyba F już. Dobra, save'ik, szybki przegląd. Tego ubić. Udać się tam. Hasongo. To będzie można skończyć. A, pomów o jej... No to już teraz można... Czekaj. Czemu nie chcę gadać? To jest nie tak. Czyli na razie nie chce ze mną gadać. Więc save'ik. Save'ik i koniec. I mówimy papa do wieczora.